guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Marquita, and if you're new here, then well, I'm Marquita. Today I wanted to talk to you about something very simple, and it's about natural deodorant. More specifically, why your natural deodorant probably isn't working for you. So in my last video about clearing chest acne and back acne, I got a few people who commented and asked me which natural deodorant that I use. I have tried so many different natural deodorants in my life. What I find that works for me, and it may not work for you, so don't come for me if it don't, but for me, I like to use Schmidt's. Now, I will say that I only like to use the sensitive skin formula for Schmidt's because a lot of the other ones burn my underarms. So if you have sensitive underarms like me, then some natural deodorants, because a lot of them tend to use lemon and other citrusy things, it may sting. This is what it looks like. Do not get it confused with the bergamot and lime one. It works well, works real well, but it also burns. But so far, the only brand that works for me, plus doesn't burn my arms, are the sensitive skin formulas from Schmidt's deodorant. You can find it at anywhere really, Target, Whole Foods, or you can get it online. It'll run you about, I want to say $4 to $7. Also, TJ Maxx, life hack. TJ Maxx and Marshalls has them sometimes. You know how TJ Maxx is, like one day you'll see something that you love, or you'll see your favorite brand and you come back in 2 hours and they're all gone. So if you see them at TJ Maxx, snatch them hoes up because they may be gone, but they'll definitely be cheaper and the same quality. So now that we have what I like to wear out of the way, I want to let you know why your natural deodorant is not working for you. Number one, you've been wearing antiperspirant deodorant for a very long time. I don't want to say your whole life, but for your whole deodorant life. For me, I started wearing deodorant when I was like 9. I don't know. But from 9 to adulthood, you're wearing whatever deodorant you're used to getting. You know, all these brands that have antiperspirants in them. Antiperspirants block your sweat. They make it so that you don't sweat and that you smell good all day. So if you've been wearing these deodorants for your entire life, obviously you're used to not sweating. When you make the transition from regular deodorant to deodorants with no antiperspirants or chemicals or anything like that, you're going to sweat. People think that you are not supposed to sweat, but you're going to sweat because that's what your body does. You're supposed to sweat under your arms. You shouldn't smell bad. Sometimes you will if you're just now trying to break the cycle of wearing antiperspirant deodorants, but that's why. So the main point of this is you have to give your body time. You have to give your body time to adjust to not wearing a sweat blocking deodorant. Which brings me to my next point. A lot of videos will say,
oh, you have to detox under your arms. Detoxing. Put the clay mask in the vinegar and it'll pull the toxins out.
Whatever. What you really need to be doing is making sure that you are getting all of the residue and all of the buildup under your underarms every single day. So we get in the shower, we wash our underarms, we put soap and water, and we just use a towel or a washcloth. Some people use their hands, to each your own. I'm not here to judge you, but just use that soap and water, and a lot of times you still have deodorant residue. Old deodorant is sitting on your skin and it probably has a weird smell because it's been under your arms all day. Then you put the new deodorant on and that has its own new smell, and so the two mixing together, no. Stop. So what I suggest is exfoliating under your arms, not with like an exfoliating scrub because you don't need that. Those get expensive, and why are you wasting your money? Go ahead, go to Walmart or go to Target, whatever you support, because I don't really mess with Walmart like that. But anyway, go wherever and just get these gloves. $3.75 or some weird number like that. And I've had these for years. I just put them in the washing machine because they're reusable. And I put on my natural soap. You know, in the last video I told y'all I use the Dr. Bronner's. I use natural soap because putting a lot of fragrances and irritants under your underarms can also be a reason why your natural deodorant probably isn't working, because you can't put on natural deodorant and then not use like a natural soap under there to wash it away. It does not make sense. Even if I'm washing the rest of my body with my African sponge or my washcloth. I make sure I take these gloves because they're more concentrated, and I just rub all of the deodorant and all of the residue and all of the dirt from under my armpits. That way, when they're all dry and it's time for me to put on new deodorant, I don't have deodorant residue from the last time. Really, that's it. Those are my tips. Make sure you give yourself time to adjust. If you want to do a detoxifying mask, you can. However, I feel like make sure you're really washing all of the deodorant residue from under your arms. It also will help with dark pigmentation that you get under your arms. My armpits used to be super, super dark. Now they're just little dark. You need to exfoliate them anyway because it stops you from getting little bumps. It stops you from getting the pigmentation. And then, of course, it gives you a fresh, clean slate. That's all I have. If you have any other tips on how to get people's natural deodorants to work for them, please leave them below because we are a community and there might be some things that I don't know or I haven't heard of, and then other people will be reading the comments below and we could just help each other out every day. Please don't come under here saying how these tips don't work for you, blah, blah, blah. These are things that worked for me, and hopefully they can also work for you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.